Looking upwards, Graham can see a snowy ledge above the steep cliff next to him. Looking upwards, the remains of an old tree poke out of the mountainside near an upper ledge.
Oh, be careful, Graham!
Thanks for playing King's Quest V. Graham notices his stomach beginning to rumble with hunger from the exertion of the mountain climb.
Oh, be careful!
As with the path below, the now frozen waterfall has also washed away parts of this upper trail, which narrowly skirts the mountain edge and then heads off to the east. Graham can see tempting rock outcroppings protruding from the midst of the frozen waterfall. An old log has fallen precariously across a washed-out portion of the narrow trail. Shivering with the cold, Cedric seems to be a bit befuddled and not much help.
Oh, do be careful, Graham!
Uh-oh, that last step was a doozy.
Oh, do...
Cedric seems...
No!
Uh-oh.
Graham, help me!
Cedric!
Graham's hunger grows acute. Without food, he may soon die. Graham's hunger grows acute. Without food, he... Well, Graham, remember when you turned down that last meal at home? Graham finds the leg of lamb a bit tough, but tasty enough. Filling up quickly, he saves the other half for later.
Cedric!
Graham can see a breathtaking view of distant snow-covered mountains towering majestically above a beautiful valley with a ribbon of river slicing through it. Graham can see a breathtaking view of distant snow-covered. The snowy path abruptly ends where a gradual slope continues eastward. Graham can see a breathtaking view. Graham can see. Graham can see.
Drat, my sled is broken.
Graham's sled lies in several broken pieces on the eastern side of the icy crevasse. In the distance, snowy mountains loom above a lovely river valley. A deep crevasse splits the snowy mountain ridge in two, while a thin strip of ice crosses it. Unfortunately, it looks too wide to jump across. A snowy path leads from the mountain ridge to a mysterious ice-covered castle. A castle buried in snow and ice, perched precariously atop a steep pinnacle. A shivering eagle perches weakly upon a small rock. Despite his own problems, Graham's heart goes out to the poor thing.
What's wrong, Mr. Eagle?
I'm so weak from hunger. I haven't been able to catch any food for days. I can barely fly anymore.
I'd like to help you. Let me see what I can do.
Thank you. I need food.
The eagle appears to be too weak to indulge in any further conversation. The poor eagle gives Graham a pitiful look. Graham would like to help him, but how?
Here, take this. Perhaps it will help you.
You are a kind man to share your meager food with a poor bird, especially up here in these snowy mountains.
Well, I couldn't just stand there and let you starve to death. What kind of person would I be?
You have shown yourself to be a kind, compassionate man, and I will not forget what you did for me. Goodbye, dear friend.
I am Queen Isabella, and you have entered my domain now. I command you to kneel before me. Since both you and your friend over there have so thoughtlessly invaded my territory without my permission or knowledge, I have decided you shall both be put to death. Take him away, my pet.
Poor Graham. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
Warning, this cartoon...
Wait, my pet. That was very lovely music. I've never heard anything quite that beautiful before. I think I felt my heart melting. Just a little bit. Just enough, that is, to allow you a chance for your freedom. A vicious yeti has entered the area and taken up residence in my prized crystal cave. So far, I have been unable to extricate him from either the cave or my territory. If you can rid me of the Yeti, I will release both you and your owl friend, and you two can continue on your journey unhindered. You may rise now. I wish you luck in defeating the Yeti. If you succeed, you will have my undying gratitude. Go with him, Sir Grey Wolf. Show him the way to the Crystal Cave. You may go now. Sir Grey Wolf will lead the way.
Yonder's the Crystal Cave. There you will find the Yeti.
The savage Grey Wolf stubbornly blocks Graham's passage back to the Ice Queen's palace. Graham's only option is to go toward a distant cave, where the dreaded Yeti can be found. A dangerous, snowy path skirts the edge of a vertical mountainside toward a distant cave. Off in the distance, a large cave can be seen. Graham can only assume it to be the Ice Queen's precious crystal cave.
Sir Wolf, I don't know how you expect me to conquer a Yeti. Why, he's got to be at least twice as big as me, and much, much more powerful. What do you expect me to do?
That is your problem, not mine. It has been decreed by Queen Isabella, and I must carry out her wishes. Now, no more talking. Go to the Crystal Cave.
Through the yawning entrance of the cave, Graham can... Through the yawning entrance of the cave, Graham can see many beautiful crystals sparkling and flashing from within. The Yeti! Run, Graham!
Excuse me, can we talk? Excuse me.
What an abominable situation Graham has found himself in. Brilliant crystals flashing and sparkling and reflecting off the numerous waterfalls caused Graham to gaze in awe and wonderment at the dazzling spectacle before him. Brilliant crystal. One particularly brilliant crystal catches Graham's attention among all the other glittering crystals in the cave. One especially beautiful crystal catches Graham's notice in the center of the crystal cave. So very gently, Graham hits the beautiful crystal several times with his hammer until it breaks loose in one piece. He then carefully places it among his other possessions. Brilliant crystals Brilliant.
I see that the Yeti is dead. Queen Isabella will be pleased. Come, follow me.
Warning, this cartoon contains material that may be necessary for information.
Ah, good. You have returned in victory, I presume.
Yes, Your Majesty, the Yeti is dead. He will no longer be a scourge upon your realm. Are my friend and I free to go now?
Yes, I keep my promises. I want to thank you for ridding my mountain domain of the horrible Yeti. Please rise, King Graham. Yes, I know who you are, and I have been informed of your quest. I do wish you luck against the wizard Mordak. You two may go. We wish you well on your difficult journey. Sir Grey Wolf will show you the way out of the mountains.
Graham's duties done, the large gray wolf now sits in silence, blocking the passage back to the Ice Queen's palace. Graham's duties done.
Let's go, Graham. I'm cold, and I want to get out of here.
A twisty path winds confusingly along the rocky mountainside. A twisty path winds. A pool of water reflects the blueness of the sky, where occasionally a vision of a huge soaring bird can be observed.
Graham, watch out!
Graham can see a glittering gold locket lying among the leaves and sticks of the rock's nest. The huge egg is beginning to crack. This is a bad situation indeed. Graham finds himself in a terrible situation. Dropped painfully in the middle of a huge rock's nest set high on a rocky ledge with no way of climbing down. And, even worse, the rock's egg is hatching. Graham rescues a lovely golden locket from the leafy clutches of the rock's nest.
Nice birdie. Good birdie. Gucci Gucci Goo.
Hang on, I'll get you out of this.
Oh, Graham, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
never believe it, Cedric. You'd never believe it.
Further up the beach, Graham can see a lovely waterfall cascading down the cliffs into the cold blue waters of the ocean. A narrow strand of beach skirts the bottom of the steep cliffs, while the cold water of the ocean seems to cunningly steal what little is left. Graham notices a rusty iron bar lying on the sand near the bottom of the windy path. Cedric looks relieved to be out of those cold mountains. Cedric is too busy looking around and doesn't seem to be paying any attention to Graham at the moment. A makeshift house, fashioned from the bow of a wrecked ship, occupies the south end of a small, narrow beach. Graham notices a ship's bell hanging near the door of the house. A makeshift house Graham pounds on the door, but he finds it bolted from the inside. He can, however, hear activity within.
Who are you? And what are you doing on my beach?
I'm King Graham of Daventry, and I'm on a journey to find the wizard Mordak's island. But I seem to be stuck. I don't know where to go from here.
Hey, what's that you say?
Oh no, the water is too cold for swimming.
Help! Help!
Down, down goes Graham to the bottom of the sea.
Look, Graham, there's a boat here. Maybe we can use it.
Jagged rocks surround the waterfall at the base of the cliff. A cascading waterfall, though very beautiful, nevertheless cuts off further travel up the coast. The narrow beach at the base of the steep, rocky cliff widens here a bit, while the chilly ocean continues to beat relentlessly upon it. An old cast-off sailboat sits forlornly on the narrow, sandy beach.
Come on, Cedric, get in the boat.
Aye, aye, Captain. Watch out, there's a hole in the boat.
Help! Help!
Thanks for playing King's Quest V. Firmly, Graham wedges the softened piece of beeswax into the small hole in the boat's hull. Hopefully, the wax will hold and make her seaworthy.
Come on, Cedric, get in the boat.
Aye, aye, Captain.
That was a nasty sea creature.
Look, Graham. Oh, an island. Perhaps we should explore it.
Yes, I think we should, Cedric.
Oh, Graham, I don't like the looks of this.
Me neither.
Graham, help me!
Where did you find him, Manada? We found him on the beach. Isn't he luscious? I don't know. He doesn't look like my type. What do you think, Krulina? I think he looks too old and tough. I like my meals to be young and tender.
The sandy path ends at two narrow ledges overhanging the craggy island. Perched upon them, several monstrous harpies stare hungrily at Graham. Several hungry-looking harpies eye Graham greedily as he frantically looks for a route of escape. To his horror, he sees none. The sandy path ends at two narrow ledges overhanging the craggy island.
Oh, he doesn't come.
Uh-oh, that last step was a...
Trying to escape, eh?
Hate to harp on the subject, but Graham was no match for the vicious harpies.
Don't be so picky. I'm tired of fish. I haven't had a minute.
Half hidden in the coarse island grass, Graham notices an old fishhook.
Yes, you did. I saw you steal a man off a raft just last week. Oh, he doesn't count. He was already tipped over by the time I got to him.
Well, at least this one's fresh.
I don't know about you girls, but I'm ready to eat. Oh, you're always ready to eat. That's why you're so fat. I am not. You are too. I am not. You are too.
Oh, quit arguing, girls. Let's eat.
Hate to harp on the subject, but Graham...
I am not. You are too. What's he doing? What's that thing? I don't know, but I want it.